The Lions Club of New Amsterdam is currently holding a STEM workshop at its den in New Amsterdam. Details in this report. The Lions Club of New Amsterdam is currently facilitating a STEM workshop at the Lions Den in New Amsterdam. According to the secretary of the club, Mr. Mark Erskine, who is responsible for the activity, the workshop for grade 10 students commenced yesterday and will conclude on Friday. He pointed out that STEM is an acronym for Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics. President of the club, Ms. Donna Austin, gave a brief background on the workshop.
Today we have our mathematics, science, and also substance abuse prevention workshop. Now, this project here didn't just happen. You know, we as Lions, we have put some serious thought into it because today, in today's society, you find a lot of youth not getting involved in science, and some are very afraid of mathematics. Now, mathematics is very important because in today's society, every single institution, you are required to know mathematics. You have to have some qualification in mathematics. Science, even though they might not need science, science today, in today's world, is very important because we eat. When we eat, it's science. We might drink a Coca-Cola, is science. Our atmosphere has to do with science. How we cook, or, you know, whatever we do today in today's society is all about science. So this just doesn't have to be about science as a subject, but as an understanding of our environment. Now today we have a tutor from the University of Guyana, Miss Lidal, and she right now is giving the children a talk.
Facilitators of the workshop, Ms. Jewel Little and Vaughn Austin, also spoke on what the workshop will achieve.
I'm just here today to talk to the students a little about science and science education in Guyana, and also how science is important globally. I spoke to them a little on the opportunities that are provided to them in Guyana, both at the primary school, at the secondary school, and even at the University of Guyana. We talked about the science fair and the role they play in promoting science, okay? We talked about some of the challenges we have in terms of science, and we looked at the provision of clean energy, or what we call renewable energy. We looked at the production of new medicines or improved medicines, because we find that now after a few years the medicines are not working, so we need to look at alternative and new medicines. We also spoke about challenges in terms of loss of our plants and animal species, and how we can implement programs or policies or management options to ensure that we protect our plant and animal life. We also talk about the potential of activities within the extractive sectors, such as mining and logging, and should be soon oil, and how the activities within these sectors can affect the environment, and what we can do to lessen the problems. We need to start looking now. We cannot wait until we get to that bridge before we cross it. So it's time for us to invest now in new technologies, cleaner technologies, and in systems to ensure that our resources are managed in a sustainable way.
And for this Lions Club event, what I'll be doing with the children is focusing on the key points, the points that the children need to notice and be able to recognize in the CXC papers, and how to answer them properly. So what I'll be doing is giving them key tips and little techniques that will help them to better answer them and attain full marks, the best marks as possible. For yesterday, we carried out a quick program, and what I discussed with the students was soil science. I basically covered all the things you would need to know about soil science. I covered how you would have to recognize, how you will be able to recognize the different layers and so on. And for the days to come, I'll be covering things like the food web and cell division and different aspects of biology and so on that you will be able to find very interesting in the papers and be able to answer them as easy as possible.
According to President Austin, the workshop caters for 25 students, but only about 20 were present today.